Hi there, and a very warm welcome to Frugality. Coffee cheers to you. My name's Lara, and this is a frugal living and budgeting channel. And happy Thrifty Tuesday. So typically on a Thrifty Tuesday, I do a wee frugal chat video, which is about some kind of general frugality related topic. And it's just sort of unscripted, me, blah, 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 sharing ideas or thoughts, things that have popped up in my mind and feel connected to frugality and that journey to budget in our lives. So sometimes now I'm also going to have a wee frugal chat on a Frugal Friday. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Fridays are also going to be the day where there's like a monthly kind of how's the budget going for the low spend year vid, or the general Frugal Friday chat, as I say, or the monthly how is the frugal fitness and fat loss journey going, which I'm taking baby steps with and aiming to, at the very least, maintain, but I'd like to start slowly, steadily losing weight. But I feel like that is going to start being a natural consequence as my lifestyle shifts. Which brings us to another topic for Fridays, which is to do with the decluttering challenge and how that's going, the general decluttering journey in my life, as I'm going to elaborate on some more in the channel coming up. The decluttering journey for me is probably a long and arduous one, but I'm looking forward to sharing that more and more and bringing you along for the journey. There was a video I brought out on a Frugal Friday recently, not last Friday but the one before, about embarking on the decluttering journey and how I feel this connects to frugality. So if you've not seen that, please check that out. And that brings us back to what today's video is all about. So I have some exciting news. The decluttering journey is continuing for me. I've shared in that video about how it's been going, but for the month of May, I propose something for us to share in together if you're up for this challenge, and to participate as little or as much as you'd like in this, or to just join me in seeing how the rest of us who do embark on the decluttering journey get on. But the plan is a month of May decluttering challenge. Woo! I am so excited for this. If you haven't seen that video I did before, I mentioned about the fact that apparently the average US household has 300,000 items in it, which is a huge amount. And I think it's something like 365 days in a year. If every day we decluttered one thing, it's over 800 years it would take. I can't remember the exact number. I worked it out before. But yeah, it would take over 800 years. How scary is that? So obviously we don't have time, unless any of us are like superhuman human, who lives forever or for centuries, but not come across such a being myself. So yes, life is far too short for one item a day. I've decided I need to ramp things up because I have lots of decluttering to do. I don't reckon I've got as many as that items in my household, but I dread to think how many. It's just a symptom of modern life. Oftentimes we get to our 40s and suddenly think, hold on, how did that happen? So, and I'm also like on a mission with decluttering for my own home related goals as well, which has given me extra push and extra motivation to go for it. But yes, so the month of May decluttering challenge, please let us know in the comments if you're up for that, and it would be very, very exciting to have you come along and join in the journey. And if you decide you'd like to do a bit of decluttering in May, or you're generally on a decluttering journey yourself right now, I wish you all the very best with that. So for the month of May, what I propose is a challenge that's as follows. Day 1, declutter 1 item. Day 2, declutter 2 items. Day 3, declutter 3, and so on and so forth. So each day of the month, whatever day of the month it is, that's how many items I'm aiming to declutter. So if you fancy doing it the same, then absolutely fantastic. And even if we can't quite manage to reach that goal, it's really awesome to give it a go and see. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's just about the taking part and seeing where it leads us. So if I can't quite manage, I'm not going to, give myself a hard time about it, but I would love to do it. I'd love to meet that, because if it's possible to meet each of those, so it's like, that day of the month is how many items, then by the 31st of May, that will be a grand total of 496 items, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a great start with decluttering. And if possible, I would try and round it up to 500 items decluttered in the month of May. When I say decluttered, I mean out. I don't mean decided to declutter and then put in a bag and stored in the loft. But I mean things that I'm going to have physically out of my home. So either by selling, by donating, by gifting, or passing on to others if that's what they would like, or by recycling, or by throwing away. So it's physically leaving and then space is being created. That's the aim. So doing that and the 500 things, I think that will start to really have a positive knock-on effect. That's my stomach rumbling. Yeah, I think that will take effect pretty quickly, and very excited to see how it goes. And it would be absolutely fantastic to have you join me. Just to say, if you would rather do something like 1 item a day, so day 1, 1 item, day 2, 1 item, day 3, 1 item, etc. So 31 items in the month, or even if you fancy doing something like 1 item a week, just whatever suits you. And as I say, even if you don't currently have any decluttering plans, but you're keen to find out more or learn, or just curious to see how it goes, then can't wait to have you join us doing this challenge. So excited for this, so excited. And the other news is, my plan is on the 31st of May at 7 p.m, so right at the end of the month of May decluttering, I'm going to do my very first live video for the channel. Woohoo! So 2 special announcements today, and the theme for that first live chat can be to do with how the month of May decluttering challenge has been for everybody that's there. I hope you can make it and join us. But we may end up meandering onto other frugal related topics as well, who knows. What little I know of lives so far is that things can kind of go off on a tangent, which is great. So we can see where our conversation and chat takes us. Hope you can join me then. And I'll let you know in plenty of advance when it's upcoming as well. And hope you can join us for the month of May decluttering challenge. Every day of the month, I'm going to upload a short, let you know how that day's decluttering has gone, and give you some encouragement and spur you on. And in the comments for the shorts, if you feel like leaving a comment about how your day, how your week, how your month of decluttering in May is going, then feel free. I'm looking forward so much to hearing how you're doing and your comments, any ideas, tips and suggestions you have for any of us around decluttering. Looking forward to all of that as well. And thanks a million for watching. See you very soon. Take care and best wishes. Bye.